Hello, and welcome to today's lesson. Today we are still all about fall, but next time we will be starting our Thanksgiving lessons. So if there's anything you'd like to see, you can send requests to learningtimedesign@gmail.com. So for today, we're going to be drawing a simple and quick fall wagon, and you can follow along with the picture on the left. So let's go ahead and start with the wagon body itself. For that, we're just going to draw a rectangle, and this is going to be kind of curved. So start with one line on the left. Curve it on the bottom and over, bring it back up on the right, and then just connect the top. So there is our basic wagon body shape. And then we're going to come down right below that and just add two wheels. Make sure they're overlapping the bottom of the wagon. Do one on the left and one on the right. Just draw two circles. And then we're going to add pumpkins later, so let's go ahead and get those started. We're going to just do two domes, one on the right, maybe a little bigger one on the left. So that's going to be the start of our pumpkins. And then we're going to add a handle to the bottom of the wagon. So come down here on the right and just draw a line out on top and one out on the bottom. Now we want to make the handle look like it's three-dimensional, or it looks like it has a little bit of shape to it. So let's start our handle by drawing an oval. Make sure you give yourself enough room here. Then we're going to come out and just draw a line coming across, and draw another one coming across, and then just connect it. You see how that makes it look like it's a round handle. And then we'll go ahead and add some detail to our wheels. So we got an outer circle. Let's go ahead and add an inner one. So just follow the outside circle around. Then in the center, we're going to draw a little wheel hub. And then we'll come out and we'll do four spokes. So just come up on the top, draw two lines. Down on the bottom, we'll draw two. And the same thing on the right, 1, 2 lines, and then 1 and 2 lines on the left. And then we'll just copy this wheel on the other side. All right, so there's the shape we should have so far. Now remember, if you need more time, you can always pause the video. Let's go ahead and clean up some of these guidelines we have. Okay, so now that we have our wheels done, let's go ahead and add some detail to the body itself. For that, we're just going to draw some lines straight across. Later we can color this and maybe make it look like wood. So we'll just do a few lines coming across the wagon here. And this one will bring right below the wheel, just straight across. So the wheel overlaps just a little bit. So there's our wood panels. And then to give this a little more detail, we can add some banners. So just draw a curved line, start on the left side, curve it across, back up on the right, and then we'll just draw some triangular banners hanging down. That'll be okay. These can go behind the wheel, or they can go right on top, just depends how big you make them. So just draw some triangles going across. And then we can erase these lines going through. Okay, so now that we have our wagon done, we can go ahead and start on our pumpkins in the wagon. We'll start on the right one first. All right, for that, we'll go ahead, come right down below the top of this circle here, and just draw a little curve. That's going to be the start of the pumpkin. And then we're going to come out on the right and just follow it into this curve, just like that. Same thing on the left, just come up and follow it into the left of that circle we drew earlier. Then we can erase this line coming across here. And then we can add our stem. For that, we'll come up, and it's going to be wide on the bottom and narrow on top. Just come up straight like that, come across, and then bring it out wider when you come towards the bottom. And then if you just make a little hook here, it makes it look like we can see the top of the stem. So let's go ahead and do the same thing for the pumpkin on the left. Just bring it down a little bit, draw a curve, then come up on the left and draw another curve, Come up on the right, do the same thing, and just follow it into that circle we drew earlier. And then again, we'll erase this guideline. I kind of started my picture kind of high here, so let's go ahead and make a smaller stem just so we don't run out of room. So come up on the left, bring it over, and then right back down and bring it wide again, and then just do our little hook. That way we can see the top of the pumpkin. And then come down on the left, we're just going to add a couple accent lines. This makes it look like the pumpkin is rounded. Do the same thing on the right one. Alright, so now that we have our pumpkin shapes, we can go ahead and add some silly faces to these. You can do these however you like, use your imagination. So I'm going to start and just draw 2 eyes. This one's going to have a big smile. So we'll draw the center of the eye here real quick, with a little reflection. Do another one on the right with a little reflection. And then this smile is going to start with a little curve on the left. And do another little curve on the right. Then bring it straight across. And then just follow it down, draw a little U shape. Draw a little lip line underneath. And then draw a line down. One on the left and one on the right, then follow it straight through with another line. And there's his big smile. And then we'll do another face on the other side. For this one, a little bit different. Same thing though for the eyes. One circle on the left, one circle on the right. And we'll add the inner part of his eyes with a little reflection. And this smile is going to be kind of sideways, so draw a curve on the left, then bring it up, and then just draw one little hook coming down. And then we're going to come and curve this out, bring it around, and then right back up into the top of the mouth. And then we'll just give him a little tongue. And remember, use your imagination on this. We'll do a little lip line on the left there. But you can do these however you like. But that is our basic wagon shape. Now we'll add a little bit of a background. So this is where we're going to kind of just start scribbling. So for down here, we're just going to make it look like some fall leaves. And remember, if you just do little lines here and there, it gives it the appearance of leaves, but we don't have to draw every leaf. So you can do these however you want. Maybe we'll draw one coming up over the wheel here. Then when we color this, we can make these different fall colors. So remember, just random shapes. And then behind it, we'll give him a big pile of hay. So for that, we'll just draw a little guideline, just draw a light curve. This kind of just helps us know where we're going to put the hay. Again, just draw a little curve coming behind the handle here. Alright, and that's going to be our accent. And then for the little hay, I just kind of like to make these little rectangle shapes. Remember, these can be all different sizes. Same thing on this side. We'll just come and just do little rectangle shapes. And then we'll erase these guidelines coming through here. And then we'll come in and just do some shapes on the inside. These can kind of be overlapping some, just to give it a little more dimension. Same thing on this side. Maybe some behind the handle there, and a couple behind here. Alright, and here's our fall wagon. Now all we need to do is outline it, and we'll add our color. Alright, here's our finished picture. We hope you enjoyed the lesson, and if you'd like to see more videos like these, please consider subscribing to support the channel. And remember, be kind, work hard, and keep drawing, and we'll see you next time. Thanks!